Of course it'd be winning out this hole. Jesus. Don't say that again. I'm not going. I just had it on my mind. Should've just stayed in my head. My bad. I'll never do that again. What was that noise? Don't worry about it. Should we be going next? I feel like we shouldn't be going next. What do you mean? Well, since we've now been adopted by Special Delivery, and they are pretty much the closest to Thanksgiving. I feel like, shouldn't we be before them? Because remember, if it's directly on a holiday or close to a holiday, or if you're holiday themed, you're the last episode. So shouldn't we be like close to them? Shouldn't FNAF 2 come before us? You see, that would be a thing if everyone hadn't suggested that we go next, because technically speaking, well, we weren't really AR until they came in and said, hey, you know what, why not increase the group? How does that sound? And then one thing led to another, and then boom, now we're part of AR. So I'd say we should go next after Minecraft. And hopefully this time we don't take all year to make our episode. The problem is this phone. I know, it's this phone. But again, hopefully we don't take as long, because we got like 11 days to get our Thanksgiving movie out. Oh, damn it, I know. We got like 11 days to get this movie out. It's on the 27th of this month, November. So I'd say we should hurry this up, shall we? Yes. So what do you think we should do? I say we get half of the video done right now, and then as soon as possible get the other part done. But first, just direct the first half of the video. Send the first half of the video over to the tablet, because that has more storage for some reason. I don't know what's going on with this phone. It just hates having storage. Just to be clear, this is a Colorways episode, correct? I don't know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. We tried to do a two-person only video, which ironically enough, we didn't have problems with in our prime, I'll say that. Or, you know what? No, I can't even say that. Back in 2021, we didn't have problems with it back then. But now for some reason, whenever it's like a long video, nowadays, whenever it's a long video, two people just isn't enough, so. Okay, but why us specifically? Well, if you really think about it, you guys are the only part of, the part of the FNAF group, so besides FNAF 2, even though they only have like 3 people in that group, meanwhile AR has around like 7 to 9, so it only makes sense if we pick some people from Special Delivery specifically to be with the Colorways. Trust me, I know, but look, I'm just saying, at least one of these episodes, how about this? All these episodes should have more, I'll say more than 2 people. How about that? Because I can't say more than 3, because if I say more than 3, then the Balloon Kids aren't going to be able to do their episode, because there's only 3 people. So I'd say an episode has to be more than 2 people. How does that sound? Oh yeah, no, let's not forget the clowns. They also have 3 people. Okay. Alright then, if you say so. There's just one catch. We have to be at least somewhat cameo-like. Cameo-like? That means you guys would only have to show up for about like at least 5 seconds, and then you're never seen again. Okay, as long, don't worry, it's still our episode, so we're gonna be mostly the main leaders. Trust me. Also, what's with all the pasta out here? Bro, that's gonna piss the Italians off. What's going on? Anyway, who had that? Why is there... Alright. I'm not gonna ask. Boy, it'd be chilly out here. Yeah, why do you think those benches were freezing? Oh, they're made out of metal. Metal absorbs any temperature pretty easily, so I'm not sure. Okay, oh my, nope, never mind. I know what you was about to ask too. Yep, just not even gonna worry about that. Okay, would going down there be okay? Well, considering the fact that it's sunset, despite it only being like 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock. I don't see why not. Now, I just want to know. Would it be trespassing? Would we be prosecuted if I just walked through there? Probably. Okay. I just want to make sure, because these signs say anything that would harm the trees. That's not a cat. Okay. Anything that could harm the trees. Pretty much. That's what that says, right? Well, from the sign, I'm assuming, yeah, anything that's harming or disturbing the trees would definitely be prosecuted. Okay, but I mean, look at this. Bro, there's a whole entrance right here. Why does it smell like something's burning? You smell it? I smell it. It's in that direction. Or it's in one of these. I have no idea. I know you want to, though. Yeah. I mean, it's not like the forest of doom, yeah, because it's not really a forest per se. It's more of a tree family get-together, I'd say. But I don't think we can just walk through there. Well, one way to find out, right? Just documenting a crime here. If this is a crime, which isn't really uncommon nowadays. Oh, look at this. It's a log right here. I know how much you really want to. Yeah, I know. It's this really smells like something's burning right here. Why? Tell you what, this is as far as we're going. We're not going past this point. Oh, don't worry. Wouldn't plan on it. Bro, I just sat down too, bro. Just sat down. Look at that bag. It's gone. Right in their driveway, too. Okay. Just sat down, too. I mean, literally. Clearly walking it is. Unless we're by the school again. Or when we're in the house. Other than that, no. Y'all better keep walking. No sitting down today. That's fine. Has that house... Alright, little question. Would you ever... Would you want to live, closer to some woods? Well, concerning the fact that we already stay closer to some woods. As in, that's easily accessible. Well, the woods back there are pretty easily acceptable. They're easy to get to back there, yeah, but I mean, whenever there's not any rain, the only thing you have to worry... Whenever there's rain, the only thing you would have to worry about is, mud. Meanwhile, the woods we're in, the only thing we have to worry about with rain is a stream, because we live right next to a sewage drain, that's right. So, we're staying at... Is it weird to say live? We don't technically live there. We're not settling down. It's not really our house. Someone else is currently staying there. Would it be weird to say that we live there? Kinda. I guess. Yeah, so I'll just say staying. I mean, say for instance this house right here. This house looks like it has woods that's pretty easily accessible. It's easy to get to there. Yeah, it's pretty easy to get to there. The only thing you got to worry about is a pile of leaves. And in which any case, seems pretty cool. Seems pretty nice. I'd give it a shot. I don't see a big downside to it. I'd definitely give it a shot. But I mean, you never know. It's like a gamble. In some cases, you get nice little sites like this. Or, okay, really define the word nice. I don't want to be rude. But no, really define the word nice. And then in some cases, it can be somewhat like this. Which, again, define the word nice. Well, hey, look, I like little streams. I like nice streams. Well, I guess we know I guess we can tell Radioactive Foxy that then, huh? Look, y'all brought us out here. Y'all the ones that brought us out here. Don't try that stuff. Buddy, we don't have food. Okay, we're just gonna let him do this. We're just gonna let him do this. A little bit thinking we have food. Buddy, we don't have food. Should we just let him do that? We're gonna have to. See, now I feel bad though. Just really now I feel bad. Hey, look, what can we do? I don't think cats can eat Cheetos. It's not like we have any of them left, so I don't know what we were expected to do there. Couldn't contain yourself, could you? What was I meant to do? What was I meant to do, huh? Dude was just rubbing up against my leg. Our legs. What was I supposed to do, huh? And we don't have any food with us, so what's the point? So, who do you think we kidnapping for the second half? Ooh, I definitely want to try. You know, I don't think Minecraft will miss it if we just snag some of their people, right? Alright, so who we getting? Well, I don't think they have a bear on their team. A panda counts, right? Sure. Yeah, I think you're thinking. I'm thinking of koala bear. Yeah, that's a marsupial, not really a bear per se. But panda, yeah, you're getting a panda. And they have 2 foxes. Which one works better for me? Well, since it's fall, it's pretty chilly out, and you got your winter skin on, your fall and winter skin on, I'd say get the Arctic fox. Oh, that's not that works. It is never that serious. It is never that serious, though. Oh, man, this is the weather I miss. Finally, it feels nice to finally have some autumn weather during autumn, right? Like, seriously. I mean, for real. When was the last time we experienced autumn in Maryland? I would say since 2021. Did we explore some stuff in 2021? Yeah, remember the Thanksgiving special? Oh, that's right. He was exploring the stores, right? Yep. Okay, yeah, I remember now. That was fun. Would you do that again? Oh yeah, definitely. I'd definitely do that again. I enjoy going there. But since we're not really going to be here in 2026, I'd say it's time to start looking for some new stuff to do. Like what? Well, if everything goes according to plan, we could be settling down in Colombia. Hey, look, make do with that what you want. Hey, look, I'm just saying, if everything goes according to plan, we could settle down in Colombia. Oh boy, there's I could say a whole lot, but I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to get my hopes up too much. Yeah, that's why I said if everything goes according to plan. So just have medium expectations, but keep them still slightly high. Because hey, look, we're back at home. Ain't got no public trash can out here. Looks a bit no, oh, bro. What is this place, bro? I ain't got no public trash can. Oh, there's one right there. All right, thank you. I was about to say, what kind of marketplace is this? Don't got a public trash can. Say what you want. I do enjoy me a nice slight evening, nice sunset by a marketplace or anywhere that has store there, because the parking lot, the street lights just, I don't know why. I just love the atmosphere, which is why I miss our miss our gated community. I used to live in Florida. That's probably one of the things I can give Florida is that they got our time in Florida. We were in a gated community, and the street lights did make the atmosphere pretty nice. Now as for here though, without Margaritaville, I don't even get me started on Margaritaville, bro. I'm telling you, every time I think about it, I'm just like, man. Well, at least we got to visit it one last time. Yeah, but like, dude, it's like the second we figured out, oh, we could just walk out of the neighborhood. and walk to Margaritaville because it's not really that far away. The second we figure that out, yep, it's time to head home. It's like, really? Now it is. Now it's time to head home. All right. What's depressing is that, sure, yeah, that holiday series, the original one, was supposed to be like a personal series for us, yeah, but what was stopping us from uploading it? If it wasn't going to be like public, at least unlisted, right? Yeah, because you never know. During that time, we even acknowledged the fact that, yeah, we're probably not going to be on the Unchild Friendly Videos account any longer, so might as well just unlist it, put it in a, just put it in either the holidays playlist or just its own playlist. Just put it there so that way we can just go back and look at it every single time. Because that was fun to do, it was very fun, but unfortunately you can't do that, so let's see what you call it, depressing now. You understand that we are not part of the same group, yeah, but I want you to understand that doing videos with just two people, that not only gets boring, but it gets lonely at times. Sure is the two people have each other, but it's just, it gets boring after a time, and again, it gets lonely. So, want to add a little more? Okay. Alright, but like, this might sound, in some cases, probably racist, but why not people from your group? Oh, because, I said it was 49. Oh my gosh. Just open this door. Alright, Michael. We gotta go up there a little bit more. You see the thing? Alright. Oh no, and it's windy. Of course it is. And it's windy. Why wouldn't it be? It looks nice out today though. Yeah, it does. This is a fall that I know. And the fall I can get bikes. Can't walk that way. Okay. Would you go in these woods? I think we already discussed this before, did we? Maybe not us in particular, but definitely some people. And the answer was probably. But given the situation right here, probably not at the moment because, well, as you can see, there's barely anywhere to sit at or stand at. So you'd have to go around the house. And given how it's... Given the right now, yeah, I know. Probably not gonna happen. Yeah, he did. Hey, how well can you handle the cold? I can tolerate it for a little while. Just what's the temperature right now? Oh, they said it was like 49. Oh boy. Trust me, just go in the sun. You'll be good. Maybe. Possibly. Theoretically. I don't know. I mean, it feels okay. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, fine. Why am I part of this group exactly? Well, I guess because you're also a bear. The bar is so low. Why is the bar so low? I don't understand. So what, you have to be a fox and a bear? If that's the case, where's Felix at? Well, I guess since I'm more so prepared for the cold, I guess that's why they got me. I couldn't tell you. Well, what the hell is that right there? Now, trust me, we understand the bar is pretty low for this. Do you understand though? But like, do you though? Yes, we do. Trust us. We obviously know. Because we could literally have gotten anyone else from AR, special delivery, but we chose to be a little bit more diverse in the group. Now, yeah, the first half of the episode, yeah, we did get some people from there, but we decided, you know what? Let's get some other people. Why not? And you chose us. Well, I mean, you have 19 people. I'm sure no one would notice 2 people going missing. 19 is a very specific number. It's not even 20. And even still, I'm pretty sure people will notice that 2 people are missing. Like, there was 19. Why is there now 17 people left? What's going on? You know, that's fair enough. You could try again if you had like 100 people, but if you know everyone very well, they're going to notice some people are missing. You're right. Fine. But hey, we decided to be a little bit more diverse. We could truck our way through there, right? We could. It's just that we'd be covered in leaves. Oh, I want to do something so bad in this pile, bro. This pile is very, like, soft. I just want to... Hold on real quick. Sorry, just had to dick around for a little bit. Did you need to? I didn't, but I felt like it. Is there a way... is there a way we could, like skip across here? Well, we'd have to have some serious long jumping abilities. I mean, to be fair, we could come down here. Oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, theoretically we could. But, is that a smart move, though? Because, look, that's mud. That's mud right there. So, if anything, we're going to get stuck. We're going to fall in. And then start freezing. So, I'd say let's stay clear from that. You know, I love it whenever we get prepared for some certain weather. We get this thick coat. Yeah, not even a jacket. It's a whole coat. And then the bitch that is Mother Nature decides, hey, let's be hot for a little bit. Let's just lack some wind. And let's just be burning up out here. How's that sound? Even though it's 40 degrees, so it's probably 50 now, but like, we got this whole coat because you want it to be chilly, which is understandable because, well, again, it's fall. But now all of a sudden you want to be hot. Thank you. Thank you very much. This water looks so still. Look at that. Honestly, that looks pretty clear, too. You call that clear? Hey, yeah, it's dirty, but no, like, that water is clear. It's just, it's dirty down there. Look at that. Look at it. Like, I kind of see what you mean. Yeah, like, yeah, the water is clear. The problem is that it's dirty. So it doesn't look as clear as it would. It's just dirty down there. Of course, the second I start talking about how still the water is, here comes the wind. I don't think Mother Nature liked you like that, calling her a bitch. Well, maybe stop changing up the weather every time we get prepared. Okay, like, it's every time when it rains, too. We get a rain jacket. Oh, now it doesn't want to rain anymore. We don't have a jacket. Oh, now I feel like raining. Can you stop doing that, please? Since we're all going on a little cabin trip, I think it was either... It's not this month, is it? No, I think it was pushed back in December because, well, that's when all the bears be hibernating. So, yeah, I'd say it's a little winter stay, if anything. And I'm pretty sure that's probably the best idea because, well, that's understandable. That's understandable. So, I just wonder who is that will be. Yes, of course it would be you guys because you just need that exploring parts, don't you? Hey, look, think of it this way. There's literally no positive sides from them. Okay, thank you. Yeah, nice one. All right, so how about we get Christmas done first, and then you guys do y'all stuff. How about that? In all fairness, what would Christmas be doing over there anyway? What do you mean, what would Christmas be doing? First of all, you see a whole ass bear right there. You'd be seeing that. And let's just hold on. Just literally anything. I mean, we could turn the sound up, right? I would, but we'd get claimed, so I'm not gonna try that. You know what? Yep, I'm getting claimed for that. Nope. I'm not doing that. But, like, seriously, though. Okay, I could have sworn there was way more pictures than that. Wait, so hold on. What was it? That's the lake. No, there's a lot of deep creeks. Which one are we talking about? Oh my gosh. Which one is this? This one is... That's over there. No wonder. Wait, so hold on. Which one is this one? This is the reservoir. Which is around... down there. There's no way we're traveling over there. There's no way we're traveling over there. Isn't it just like with family members and stuff? And half of the family members are in Baltimore, so... I don't think there's a deep creek right there. Hold on. That's the lake. No wonder. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Did you try Oakland? I did Oakland, and it seems like it is in Garrett County, so... You just said Oak. Oh, you just said Oak. Come on, man. At least type out the whole word. Hold on. Yeah, they're all in Garrett County, which is over here, so, you know what? You got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with it. It's just that I feel like that is a very long drive. But then again, that'll give us some, a chance to explore most of the state. And by us, I know what you mean. No need to get snarky about it. And it's happening again, because of course it is. Why wouldn't it? Tell me, we just need that red jacket. Why don't you take the red jacket out? Like it. You know what? That's a good question. Why don't I just take the red jacket? But we're already out here anyway. And it's going to take us longer to get back, so... we're just going to be wasting extra time if we go back to get the jacket. So, I guess we're stuck with this abomination. Ain't life great? Life is always great. You have any idea what we're going to do for that, the next Thanksgiving part? Ooh. You got to worry. Think about that one. I have no idea yet, but... Do you remember we used to just add in trailers for movies that involved the holiday people? Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, we don't have any of those anniversary movies. Yeah, those are one and done things. Except for AR Special Delivery and Minecraft. Minecraft had 3. And then I can't even say AR had like 2. Do we count? I guess we count as a spin-off. Maybe. No, we came first. Yeah, we came first. Then them. And then let's adopt YouTube. And then there was that third movie. There's the third movie. And then there's Minecraft. It just had everything. Well, granted, the second movie was edited. Okay, that's still a movie. It is, you're right. That's still a movie, though. So, realistic. All right, what about that third one? Yeah, that third one was too much, y'all. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Hey, at least they got down to the... At least they didn't go higher than... At least they didn't hit the 2-hour mark, which is still a stupid rule. How come we can't be 2 hours? Well, number one, the phone couldn't handle it. At least handle all those 2-hour-long movies. And 2, let's cut back, okay? Yeah, fair enough. Let's just cut back, shall we? Because I don't know what was going on. Let's calm down. Yeah, let's just accept the fact that those 2-hour-long movies were a bit too much. Until the Merlin movie, oh yeah, and then that one just had to happen. Yeah, then that was 2 hours long. Shoot, the Virginia movie did better faith. It was better than but. Well, granted, they did the Merlin movie first. Okay, and they did it before we made the rule about the no 2-hour-long movie parts. When did they do that? They made it around May of last year. Oh, right. Then August 8th came. And that's when the 3-hour-long anniversary movie came out. Okay, I get it. Yeah, and then that's the movie we decided, you know what? Let's cut back on the 2-hour-long movies now. And shockingly enough, Valentine's Day was almost that. And luckily, no one else decided to ask people out as a trend. Although if they did now, that would be well over 2 hours long. Man, don't you just love walking and talking? It's just the ultimate time waster. It was talking for 3 minutes straight, uncut. And now we're almost at 30 minutes. So, yeah, that should be fun. That should be good. How long should this part be? Well, that really depends on how long we waste time for, I guess. I'd say we shouldn't try to waste time. We just let it go. How's that sound? I do feel like staying out here and filming a little bit more. Okay, well then I guess we're doing that. You a little bummed out about Deep Creek? Oh yeah, definitely. Of course, it's Minecraft that's going to take over everything because they just need to visit Maryland. I mean, just a question: how come that couldn't have been a movie on this channel? Shoot, your guess is as good as mine. Like, okay. I get on the other account, not the Unchild Filming Videos account, but a different one. Sure, they made a whole essay about Maryland. But bro, we did a whole movie. That was in 2024. That whole essay was done this year. So how come it gets to be on, you know what? Okay, and not to mention, our movie was like 2 hours long. I mean, granted, the essay was going into more deeps, going into more depths and talking about a lot more stuff. But like, seriously though, how come not on this account? That would have given everyone else some time to visit the state, to be around a couple of places. I mean, granted, you and I went to Baltimore once, right? Yeah, I remember. It was around like summer of 2021. Yeah, and then again in November of that same year. Yeah, I remember. I don't know, that was in our Thanksgiving movie. Yeah, it was our 2021 one. But yeah, even if we did, I mean, come on now. Why not make it on this account where everyone can get a chance? Not just singular people, I guess. Because, okay, fine. I guess we'll take that answer. Was that a bell? That sounded like it, but if that was a bell, then y'all really need to clean that. Get it fixed. You're not clean. Get it fixed. It sounds like it's on its last breath. Sounds like it hasn't gotten a break in a long time. You noticed something recently? Yeah, there's a lot less bugs. That's because it's getting colder out now. And speaking of a lot less bugs, I haven't seen lanternflies in a minute. I haven't been seeing any lanternflies, and the ones that we do see are usually just standing still, so I'm assuming they're on their last breath. So, we're technically putting them under their misery, right? By making it even more painful. I mean, what do you do usually? Well, I step on them, because that's what we're supposed to do. Squash on sight. Because they're invasive. Okay, but like, how though? Is it like a little stomp, or is it this? Okay, that's harsh. Yeah, well, you do realize when you stomp on a bug, it doesn't really automatically kills it. You gotta squish it. And if it's a cockroach, then squishing is the only thing you can do. But if it's a lanternfly, bro, they have a. Okay, fine, I get what you're saying, but like, I usually just step on it and move on my day. Or maybe am I accidentally about to slip and then just walk off. So pretty much just like that. Yeah, pretty much. But you don't like squish. No, it is squishing. I mean like twist it and contort its body. When you put it like that, that sounds cruel. Hey, well, guess what? This whole world's cruel, alright? I don't know what he's doing. He's wreaking havoc. These people are stuck back there. Oh, now you want to leave. I don't know what was going on. That bus was wreaking havoc for some reason. They were stuck back there. Now here they come. Okay, we're going to need a stoplight right here for some reason.